Hello and welcome back to our course. Today, you will learn how to discuss payment schedules, deadlines, and contract conditions in a professional way during negotiations. Let's start with some key vocabulary. A deposit is the amount of money a buyer pays upfront to reserve a property. A down payment is a larger initial payment that reduces the remaining balance. Installments are smaller payments made over time. A deadline is the final date to complete something. Completion means the sale or deal is officially finished. A penalty is a fee you pay if you break an agreement. And a clause is a specific rule or condition in a contract. Here are some useful phrases you can use when discussing terms and conditions. The payment schedule helps you explain how and when payments will be made. We require a 10% deposit is a clear way to set initial payment expectations. The deadline for completion states the final date for finishing the transaction. Let's listen to an example negotiation. Agent says,
The payment schedule is a 10% deposit now and the remaining balance in monthly installments.
Client says,
That sounds reasonable, but can we adjust the timeline?
We require a 10% deposit to secure the property. The deadline for completion is the end of next month.
That works for us.
When talking about payments, be clear and organized. For example, the payment schedule is 30% down payment now and the rest in 6 installments. This shows structure and professionalism. When agreeing on deadlines, use polite but firm language. For example, the deadline for completion is September 30th, or we can adjust the timeline if needed, but we require completion within 60 days. If there are special conditions in the contract, explain them simply. For example, this clause states that there will be a penalty if the payment is delayed, or this clause protects both buyer and seller if the deal is canceled. Now it's your turn. Practice explaining payment schedules and deadlines. Say, the payment schedule is, or we require a deposit, and set a date with the deadline for completion is. Try to sound clear, polite, and professional. Great job! Knowing how to discuss terms and conditions will help you negotiate successfully and make your agreements clear and reliable. See you in the next lesson.